Reporting for the InterMountain Christian News, I'm Dr. Anthony Harper here at the White House. Well, here at the White House, I've been in a press meeting with Biden and the Australian Prime Minister, last name Albanese. And they were talking about the fight against Hamas and getting humanitarian aid to innocent people. But that is a real problem when Hamas controls Gaza. And we don't know for sure that all that aid that is going into Gaza is getting directly to the innocent people. But some questions that need to be dealt with is the disconnect with the State Department spokesman, Matthew Miller. When I've been in press meetings, I need to ask him specifically that he would bear with me in giving him some brief background to my questions, which hopefully he will take very soon, and especially tomorrow. On September 12th of this year, I would tell him that he said that the unfrozen assets of the terrorist regime, Iran, could only be used for humanitarian purposes. Thus, that constitutes humanitarian aid. And Monday this week, the spokesman, Matthew Miller, said that the Biden administration is not sending humanitarian aid to terrorist groups. And that, of course, creates a disconnect for our audience. Secretary of State Antony Blinken reported that $235 million of humanitarian aid is restored to the Palestinian Authority and UN agency UNRWA, which are terrorist organizations, given that the Palestinian authorities pay for slave program and Hamas-controlled UNRWA schools. This is all according to U.S. Senator James Risch, who is from Idaho, and Israel Behind the News. So another question that I have is, so does that really mean that terrorist regimes or groups do receive, in fact, humanitarian aid from the U.S., either directly or indirectly? And my follow-up question to him, or actually to the White House, would be, what entity oversees humanitarian aid to Gaza and UNRWA, which is controlled by Hamas? Senator James Risch, June 10th of 2021, talks about this refunding of the previous administration closing down the Palestinian Authority office in Washington, D.C. because them being a terrorist organization and using the money for nefarious reasons. So there is a lot of research regarding linking the Palestinian Authority, the Hamas-controlled UNRWA schools, Iran, and Hamas as being terrorist, either regimes or organizations. So look into that further. Feel free, if you'd like to get some more information, check out the website of IsraelBehindTheNews.com. Has a lot of information. I do want to say that I'm the principal reporter here at the White House and State Department, exposing and reporting on anti-Semitism, anti-Israel issues, and it really is morphing into Jew hatred worldwide. Very, very upsetting news in light of the vicious attack, barbaric attack, by the terrorist group Hamas on Israel, October 7th, 2023. So look at our YouTube channel, look at more information about my meeting with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and other Israel leaders about the reporting that I'm doing here and exposing anti-Semitism and anti-Israel and Jew hatred views, and very troubling and very traumatic for Israel with this barbaric attack by Hamas.